They indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the
ROC Show. Welcome to the ROC Show.
The NFL season is in
the ROC Show.
And we're
Welcome to the ROC Show.
In week 4. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
I'm sorry. Get his damn phone on.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up the second.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. That's Harry. Oh, one more time.
Won't he just stand still?
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 11. Mayfield now. Catch is made by Harry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The Patriots send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Boys.
So well
Money
done
boys.
there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that
I thought I told you we
just
some
kind of kicking the
holy
nose of the
soldiers.
football.
I thought I
Almost
told
stop
you we
it
some
when they want to,
holy
like a good golfer can
soldiers.
check
I
one
thought
up.
I told you. We some holy soldiers.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. But when this ball's tipped, intercepted.
Rock mine.
39.
Rock mine.
Back down inside the 20. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A 31-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, nearly no interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He's going to launch this, and that's caught inside the 30.
Bring it!
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Cordell.
Zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 79 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
the gun now on third down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And now off to the races. Down the
Rockman.
This one back into the end zone. And the
Holy
Patriot
soldiers.
defense has a touchdown.
Holy soldiers.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive.
Holy soldiers. I thought I told you. Holy soldiers. I thought I told
So as
you.
a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And only able
way
to
to
get
reach
this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
We some holy soldiers. I thought I told
Didn't
you.
bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Rolling to his right. And incomplete.
Some
on the
holy
deep ball.
soldiers. I thought I
Anytime
told
the
you.
play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And
No,
that
sir.
will be incomplete.
As this old
No,
brain
sir.
remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Take it to the 37.
Los. Don't do it to him,
He's going
Los.
to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
Here, rookie.
And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now on first down, Mostert stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Good play defensively. It'll be a loss of 1. Second down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this
Some
defense.
holy
A little fire, a little
soldiers.
toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third down, Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 9 yards.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Mayfield to throw it. Got a man open, that's Harry. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard
They'll
line.
get a couple yards on that one. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 18-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back.
There we go.
And he'll take it
there we go.
End zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great
holy soldiers. I thought I told you. Holy soldiers.
Add on to their lead.
For the point after.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves
hey, everybody,
to
welcome
17.
to the Rock Show.
Patriots 24. Bills 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
1st and 10 at
that ain't gonna cut it, bro.
42-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Who did?
Get there. Down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough.
Boy, look good out there.
Just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they are getting at them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Murder.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Now,
oh, y'all bull crap. Y'all bull crapping me. Oh, man, that's
bull crap. So the big play
crap.
changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
The screen ain't going to save you, bro.
The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 2. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They run with Singletary. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
Second
Murder, she wrote. Murder.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's
Kill him.
Realizing he should have
Kill him.
the end zone as he can only
Kill him.
return to the 14-yard line.
Kill him.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold on the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He's going to sling this deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
Rock man, rock man, rock man, rock man.
So this is just an incompletion.
They call me Rock Man.
So they're going to decline that.
They call me Rock Man.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake that they don't take the penalty here? Either that.
I'm killing this guy, man.
Their defense.
I'm killing this guy, man.
Done very well, and they'd rather go ahead and use the downs.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Max Dollar! Max Dollar!
Going to be intercepted.
Max Dollar!
Picked off around the
man, them boy got them soldiers out there, man.
Shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, my
The first half
goodness,
did not go
baby.
their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
Boy can't
They're
mess
going to
with
be
me.
counted on to try and hold that score.
That boy can't mess with me, man.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, good one.
Bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. There he goes, left side.
Well, you must know I'm trying to. You know what I'm doing.
Third quarter defensively, they did that.
You still gonna lose.
Go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
That ain't gonna say.
11-yard touchdown. And the Bills use the short
gonna
field to
say.
their advantage as they cash in for 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
I know you wait on that drag route.
Yards short of the marker. Good game.
I know you wait on the drag route.
Down.
A gain of 9.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
There we go.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hold them 4s up. Hold them 4s up. Hold them 4s up, bro. Hold them 4s up.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot.
There we go, Los.
Harder to move it.
And he won't be
there we go, Los.
Down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's a
run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right side, but out of bounds, says the judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Dollar.
And he goes down. It's a
Dollar.
Patriot sack.
Remember, throughout my career,
Dollar bill.
defensive coaches always say, guys,
dollar bill.
The passer, when they put themselves in a great spot with a big lead,
you get
got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Them boys eating at the Copa.
Well, they went with the
Copa Cabana.
Coverage was very good.
Copa.
As you would expect.
Go for it, I don't care. Copa Cabana.
Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Copa Cabana.
The Bills send the punter out, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not
Good
thinking
catch,
touchdowns
boy.
anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
3rd and 13.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Hits his target, Hunter. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get
North Memphis Hollywood, I grew up on Hunter Street.
A big play there as they get
North Memphis Hollywood, I grew up on Hunter Street.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Dollar.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
You keep doing this stupid ass screen.
On offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On play action, they'll throw. It'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by
Cabana.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
7 yards.
Cabana.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Patriots.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Pats, they finish a perfect month of September.